All right, we're going to watch Steven's backstroke, and we're going to watch it at full speed here first. As we go through, we can see that left arm is a little straight entry. We can see a little bit more of a bend in the elbow on the right side, so it's a good job on your right side. We'll go ahead and back it up here, and we'll go at a much slower pace so we can kind of break down your strokes a little bit better. All right, as we first enter the water right here, as you see in the left hand, you can see that your hand is really, really flat. You're entering fingertips down. You want to make sure you turn that pinky in so that when you first enter that water, you're grabbing that water and getting an early catch. As you get that stroke right here, you want to already start having a bent elbow. So you want to have your arm here to here so you're able to grab that water. What you're seeing is you've got a straight arm here and then just a slight bend in your wrist. That wrist really isn't going to catch a whole lot of water. When you're catching water on the backstroke, really on any stroke, you really want to be catching from your forearm all the way to that hand. You want to make it one long catch. Okay. As we go through that stroke here, you're going to see you're about halfway through, and look how straight that arm is. Okay. So at this point, what we should be seeing is your arm here, and then your elbow more here. So you're catching that water and you're really pushing the water that direction. All right, so work on that catch just a little bit better. As you come through, you're going to see, again, still straight arm. And as we're starting to enter with our right arm here, you see that your left arm is down here. You want that left arm up a lot higher. And by getting a little bit more bend in the elbow with a catch, you're going to be able to get your stroke a little bit better. You're going to have your arm up higher, which is going to have your left hand coming out of the water as your right hand is going in, which will also benefit you getting a body roll. What happens here is you can kind of see you're already starting your stroke, you're already catching the water out here, and this arm's still underwater, kind of stalling and slowing it down. Now you can see with this arm here, you can already see you've got a slight bend in the elbow, and that's good. We'd like to see that elbow bend a little bit more here. All right, you almost wanted about 90 to 100 degree bend underwater, so you're really grabbing good water out to your side. You can see the way your hand is, you're grabbing and you're pushing and pulling the water that direction. So that's exactly where we want to be. All right, so we like that a lot. Just make sure we get a little bit better elbow bend. As we come through, you can see you're on your side here really well, so you're on your right side, but your legs are a little bit bent and your hips are a little bit awkward. Make sure you're rolling your hips to your side as well. Don't let them just kind of stay flat. Now as we come in with that left hand, again, fingertips down, you can see, and you can also see how flat you are in the water, right? You want to make sure you're a little bit more rotated to that left side. By getting this right hand up a little bit quicker, that will help you roll more to your left side. So make sure you're rolling side to side better, all right? Again, you kind of see how straight that arm is. Okay, you got a nice bend in your right arm, but you're not bending your left arm at all. So go into our turn. Right here, very good. We like your leg position, we like your head position, your hand. We want to watch right now. We want to watch and see what direction your hands go once you start bringing them down. And as you can tell, your hands are still palms up right here. If you look, you can see your palms are pointing towards the top of the pool. You want your palms pointing down, basically pointing towards your face. All right, we talk about throwing water at your face a lot. So when you start that flip, take your hands, palms down, bring that water in towards your face so you can get your stroke into a nice tighter streamline. As you get your feet on the wall, you've got your elbows bent a little bit, but as you're pushing off, you tighten up that streamline really, really well. Okay, I like that. You've got your arms pointed down, but your body's still pointing straight. Make sure when you're coming off that wall, you want to push down just a little bit. Slight downward push is going to help get a little bit better underwater and help with your dolphin kicks, make them a little bit stronger. Okay, so don't be quite so flat up top, but you're going the right direction with your hands, so I like that. Just got to get those legs up a little bit higher. You kind of see as you get ready to start that stroke, I want you to kind of watch your arm going here, and then you're going to like curve down where it should be just a straight line going down. That's not a good straight line. Let's try a better straight line. It should be more of a straight line coming down like that. Okay? So as you see, you curve, 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 curve. All right? So get a little bit more straight as you push off. Good job of starting your dolphin kicks. 2, 3, 4. 5 dolphin kicks. But as you can tell, and we want 6, but as you can tell right here, your hands are ready to break the surface, and you've yet to start your breakout. You got to get that breakout started right about here. So start that first stroke a little bit earlier. If you need to cut down on a dolphin kick or two because you didn't extend it out far enough, then do it. But you've got to have a good breakout so that as soon as your right hand, let's see which hand you use. So as soon as your right hand starts that pull, that left hand should be about still 6 to 8 inches underwater, so that when your right hand gets to your side, or your left hand gets to your side right here and exits, that's when you should be above the water starting. All right, and as you can see here again, started that stroke way late, and if you look, the way your body is positioned up here, it's a lot of drag that you're pushing that water. So make sure it's a little bit more of a gradual rise. And that's where we want to get those 6 dolphin kicks off that wall. So it's a little bit more gradual, a little bit better at your finish. Kick looks good. You're doing a good job of pointing your toes. Nice steady legs. Probably could be a little bit stronger, but we're going to see that a little bit more on the above water. Good job, Stephen.